Hi beautiful Libras, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and today we're going with another reading for you guys. So we are going to dive in. Should I go with this deck? Yeah. Okie dokes. So let's see. Hopefully my son lets me. Alright guys, I've been having so much work this week with so many requests that I had to do. You most likely saw all the collectives I did. If you didn't, I made a lot of collectives this week. I try my best to fulfill everybody's wish on readings. It's just sometimes so hard, guys. But anyways, here we are, staying strong. We got Princess of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with Aries with the Fool, Leo with Strength card, Nine of Swords, of course, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Eight of Swords, the same, the Wheel of Fortune, then the overall energy, we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Hermit in reverse, Taurus. Okay, so what do we got here, babe? I do feel like some of you have a dream or a desire to become an influencer or to record something. It's talking about filmmaker. Somebody wants to or would like to, I don't know, make your own, be a YouTuber, influencer, I don't know, a filmmaker. And I feel like some of you either or don't know where to start, or you have been doing this for a minute and you haven't gotten a lot of revenue from it. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Swords, with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I do feel like it's not you. It's more about sometimes how interaction works. Now, it says right here that yes, it's going to be a lot of hard work for those who are entrepreneurs or wanting to be entrepreneurs. It's going to take a lot and a long time, especially now in 2024. Trust me, since I've noticed a difference since 2023, the difference in interactions and how you can be promoted. Allegedly here, it's harder, just my personal opinion. Now, when it comes to love, let me go back to love. I do see somebody is watching your picture. Somebody is holding a picture of yours. This could be a picture that you guys took together or a picture they took or that you send them. This excuse me, picture or photo, I do see it's pretty old, so you are pretty young in that photo. I will say early 20s or so. I do feel like it's been I don't know, maybe 4 years or more since that photo was taken, and this person still has it. And they've been looking at it and wondering about you to see, hey, I wonder how this person is doing. I wonder how Libra is doing. Do they miss me? Da 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 da. And I feel again, that this person did cause a lot of damage in your energies. I feel like they did hurt you a lot. And every time you're a reminder of them, it's you will like to remember good memories, but all you have is bad memories or the feeling of betrayal of some sort. I feel not only fate has kept you apart, you have also done your job to make sure that this person cannot reach you, because you're afraid of being broken again. Because even though that you should stay away from them, every time they are nearby or a possibility, there is the what if energy of I wonder if he or she will change. I wonder if this could work. There's tiny questions that we all do. You don't have to feel bad. We all do have that kind of questions in our energies here and there. Now, I do see that whatever's been hidden from you is no longer going to be hidden. So I do feel 2024 is not only revelation year, it's also when the truth comes out. So I do feel everything that has been hidden from you, not only words and people, they're coming forward. I do see this person coming forward. Look at this. I didn't even see this. This person has been drinking away their life, allegedly here, because they can't stand the way they acted towards you. They could also have an alcoholism problem or alcohol problem too, and if it's not that, it could be a representation of any addiction. But I do feel at the moment that you met them, this person did have alcohol problems, and I do still feel they still have it in a sense, but not in that such a strong sense as maybe in the past they did. I also see some of you, this person could also have a gambling or could have a gambling issue. I do see here that this person has at least overcome the gambling issue. I do see that they have been seeking for help. For anybody that you may feel like this makes sense. Now, I do feel that this is a new wave. It's talking about the solstice. I do feel like I would say May down is also a very important month. For some of you, it's like a new beginning in general, but I do see like it's also a new beginning for this connection. It's like an ending of some sort, and it doesn't mean it's the ending of the connection, but it could be the ending of the situationship. It's like if you don't want you don't want them anymore in your energies, it's gonna be an ending for that. Now, I do see right here that you're holding, you're standing your ground, you're standing on business, you're just like focusing yourself, you're just want people who are going to give you exactly what you give. You're not here to waste your time. You don't need wishy-washy energies. You are very focused in your health and your mental health, and also your business and your, in your desires and all of that. With the Tower and the reverse right here, you're not here anymore to waste your time, like I said before, or to have problems. And I feel like they are aware of that. Whenever they connect with you, they're no longer a threat to your life or to the organization and your livelihood. No longer, they're not a threat anymore. With the Ace of Swords right here, I feel like they may want to come, that's my neighbors, oh my god, they might want to come back to, like, again, not only have a relationship, but if they have the opportunity to like be intimate with you, I do see like they will not pass that. But I do feel like if that was a choice that you will be considering, at least make sure that it's worth it. I do feel like this person had it easy with you in the past, and right now, as much as he or she could have changed, they're expecting that accessibility to be the same. As much as they understand everything, when people understand things but at the same time they don't want to work for it, or they just get shocked when they have to work for it, at the end of the day, I will say that make sure that they work for it. Make sure that the accessibility to you is like a VIP, it's like a membership, meaning that they have to pay, not necessarily money obviously, but I'm talking about like they need to be like to really like be worthy of that. I do feel like in the career sense, you're gonna be very busy, working a lot. There's gonna be a lot of trial mistakes and regrouping and starting over. Just be in mind on that. But I do feel like this month are crucial for you to either or you set the goal to be successful at that job, at that business, at that influencing gig that you want, or if you don't put the effort and you let the failures, because it's going to be failures, stop you, babe, you're not going to go farther down, because this month are, for whatever reason, they're telling me that they're testing you. It's like you're going to be like discovered, but you have to continue posting. You need to continue working. You need to continue promoting. If you're an artist, a creator, whatever it is that you do, the first thing you need to do is, if you want exposure, you need to post it on social media. Again, you won't have any help, because keep in mind, I'm gonna give you an advice. Social media is, even if you know a creator that's nice, it's a co-worker. If you're not going to benefit them the same way they're gonna benefit you, there's no collaboration. So at this point, if you can benefit the other party, either or by money or by followers or whatever, the collaboration is not going to happen until you make a name for yourself. So at this point, you need to hustle. That's why it's going to be so hard. But this seems right here that somebody may either or purchase from your small business, or may discover you and they recommend you, and that's how you're going to blow up, okay, in a good way. But if it's a business, and let's say that you're working for somebody, you need to really prove yourself, because somebody has been watching you and they may actually get you that position, that job position. Now, when it comes to love, I do see I don't see a problem here. I do feel like you're very smart. I do feel like you're very grounded, but I just want you to be, again, more mindful. In what sense? That if this person will come back, the accessibility needs to be a little different. Your fence has to be a little bit, I will say, not too high up, but not too low, and they have the energy of being a flirtatious person. Allegedly here, somebody who is charming and who is attracted to your eyes. They could be ugly as heck, but you may find them attractive. To each his own. So at this point, make sure that they cannot get the accessibility to your body or to your energies just because. Make sure that they need to work on it or work for it. This telling me right here is like old school love. I don't know what that means for all of you, but it's old school love. It is also talking about this movie, Grease. Have you ever heard the movie Grease? That You're the One and the One? And Glee also for others of you. This is a reference for those two. Now it's telling me that this is not your first rodeo. It's talking about old school love. It's old puppy love. I do see this is somebody that you had a very intense crush. That often, when I'm talking about crush, is somebody that you cared the most, but the relationship was so short or it never happened. But it's somebody that you always had that what if, that maybe you go back and check in time to time, or that you once in a while think about them, just like I wonder how they are. This is what I'm talking about, and they're coming back. I don't know why. And again, I cannot say it's gonna be all of you. I wish I could tell you all of you it's gonna be like this, but it's not gonna be for all of you. It's gonna be for some people. It could be 1 Libra, it could be 5 Libras, it could be 20, but at this point they're telling you that. Now, with the 5 of Pentacles right here, I do see that this person has money worries, and I feel like you need to be careful with that too, okay? Like, I'm not saying that they're a horrible person, but I did tell you that they actually have some alcohol issues in their energies, right? So, even if they're not alcoholic, they may have some issues with their money. Now, another thing, before being intimate with this person, if that were to be a choice that you guys will take or want to, again, everybody has their own life and you can live it the way you want to. If you are, be careful, at least wear protection or get them to get a test of possible AIDS, because I do feel like they are not as healthy as they claim to be, allegedly, okay? So just be extremely careful, okay? Just that. You don't want to fall into the non-victory, because you got better and good things coming for you. What is the purpose of this person coming back? To see if you are with the Empress, to see if you are in a better energy, to see if you have learned from your mistakes, to see if you actually learned from everything you've been through. With the Ace of Cups right here, the biggest blessing is about to come to you, okay? But this is gonna be maybe the biggest lesson, if not the biggest challenge, right? I do see that peace does not come free, okay? There's always a sacrifice, there's always a movement, and nobody else can do that for you but yourself. Because if you want your own peace, if you want to be happy, it cannot be done by somebody else and then given to you, because then it means that this is their peace being given to you. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you need to stand up for yourself, and they want you not to see if you're actually as strong as you claim to be, because some of you have been praying and saying like, I've learned my lesson, I've grown, I deserve this, and they want to prove it. They want to prove that, to see if you really are. Now, this past person is not a horrendous person, no, but they're not good either, honestly. And I think you know that. And even though at the beginning when you met this person, you knew all of that and you just were willing to go through it, but now, I don't know if you are willing to do that. And at this point, if this person comes with the same situations or some situations that are not needed in your life, you need to wait what matters more for you. Okay, I know I wish all the general readings were lovey-dovey, but they're not, because life is not lovey-dovey for nobody. This person has been watching you through social media. That's what I'm getting here. So they have a stalker energy, not gonna lie. They are like a rock star. They like the attention, allegedly. It's like not worth investing, to be honest, because I feel like they have, even though they could be older than you, they could be the same as you, like in age, but they have an immature energies. It's like communication is not their best forte, and if you are 20 plus, communication should be something you master, right? And if you're always having to double guess, this is a very immature energies, okay? I'm not talking about somebody who's confused. No, not confused, ignorant, which is worst. and they like have the energy of like wanting to be irresponsible, have an irresponsible energies, like they don't have the same priorities as you. Of course, you guys are two different individuals, but they don't even have priorities. It's just like a very immature energy that they're questioning, are you really want to invest here, Libra, after all you've been through, after all the suffering? And with the Two of Cups in the reverse right here, for whatever reason, no matter if they're giving you attention, keep in mind two different things. Affection and attentions are not the same thing. Affection and attention are not the same thing. Okay? They're not the same thing. And with the Two of Cups in the reverse, it's not equal love. At least it's not the love you want. It's not the love you need right now. And you can do it as a hookup. You can do it as a... Because if you were to give this person your date, their time of day, it could lead to something, but you quickly will see that it's old school love, but this person is still in that energy. Like if you were to ask him or her, where do you see yourself in 2 years? They might never even know. You maybe in 2 years you want a house, maybe you want this, you want that, and they don't have that. They're still figuring it out, but they should be old enough to already know exactly where they want it to be, or at least what is the goal to get there. You know, sometimes I'm lost too, because everybody is. But when you ask me, I'm like, I wish I can, you know, grow my channel, provide for my kid permanently and always, you know, because, you know, that's permanently and always is my dream, right? I wish I can, you know, buy a house, you know, stuff like that I know I'm gonna get. But if you ask me, I can give you answers. Now, I cannot give you a date, but I can give you answers at least for the house. But at this point, you know, for example, this is just an example, of course, this is what I'm talking about, and they don't have that. They're gonna actually turn the answer to something sexual, allegedly. So at this point, it's no secret that they're ignorant, that they are in a different different channel. It's not a secret. So at this point, you need to choose: do I stay or do I run? Do I stay or do I run? The cycle in between you and them, it's not completed. You are soul tied to this person, and that's why sometimes you wonder about them. You could hear a little ringing in your right ear, and you're soul tied. And at the end of the day, is your own path, of course. But with the Devil in the reverse right here, Capricorn energy, it's not that different from the past. It's just you happen to be in a different light. Like, you could benefit their life more than what they could ever benefit you. And they're not coming necessarily because they know that. Maybe this is subconsciously, but careful with the Devil. That's what I'm telling you. Finally here, you are art, Libra. You are art. You are a piece of art. Master. Beautiful. Hot. And the piece of art, not everybody understands it. Not everybody knows how to cherish it. Not everybody actually is worthy of that piece of art. And they're telling me that you're art and they're the Devil. Yes, this could work if you want to make it work. But do they deserve you? No, they don't deserve you. Will they actually ever be the person you deserve? That is a very, very big stretch. Like the Three of Swords in the reverse. And they're telling you this is past karma, what already has been lived. It's just pretty much, what do you want to do with it? I really don't want to waste your time or mine on this thing. But all I'm going to tell you is careful with the Devil. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? Because that's what they're telling me to tell you. And it's not because they don't like you. It's not because they can't change in the future. It's more because they could affect what's going on in your life right now. You know, when you're in two people that are in different paths, it could cause a delay. You know what I'm saying? So, it's your choice here. It's your call here. Now, I'm going to give you some initials. Keep in mind that this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. once again, I'm going to give you some names or words, but the main focus and only focus is their initials, okay? So we got Y as in yes, H as in hamburger, L as in Leo, I as in Ian, F as in Frank, O as in Oscar, K as in KFC, R as in Rose, X as in Xavier, P as in Peter, and M as in Michelle. These are the initials for you. Take it or leave it. It's also general. Of course, it may not resonate with all of you. Just understand that, okay? Now, let me finalize this with the spirit message oracle. Let me see if I can give you 1 or 2 cards. Let's see what they have. Let's see if they don't. I'm going to use the bottom. There we go. So the first one, this looks like this. It says, what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset? Are they causing you upset, or are they making you upset? This was a typo here. Are they causing you to be upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, there are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it's necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule for you. No, don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Geesh, this is so wrong written. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. At the bottom, it says, you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. So guys, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys like it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, and I also offer personal readings. So with this said, you can check. I'm also on Twitch. I forget. You can also check all the description box below. You can find all the links or the bio. And also, I'm gonna be live here on the 11th on February. So take a look. Love you guys so much.